Hello YouTube, this is Reverend Flux from Brunei, and this is day 12 of my Yogasthenics 14-day home workout. So first off, you have to loosen your joints, make sure you're warmed up. Usage of dynamic warm-up should be good enough. I'm using the warm-up I usually do during my old Taekwondo sessions. This is my spinal flux routine that I adapted from numerous sources such as Ido Portal. If you don't know who that is, you better look him up. He is awesome and one of my main motivators in terms of movement. Click on the link above to find out more about Ido Portal. Always have a shoulder mobility routine before you do any handstand workout, and I've been doing a lot of those recently, so my shoulders are really tight. Need to open it up, increase my range of motion so I don't get injured as easily. If you don't have a stick, you can always use a towel or resistance bands. The towels are actually good enough. Resistance bands provide a bit of range of motion. Now a stick makes me hinge only at the shoulder and I cannot cheat. So it's the best tool for this mobility routine. I usually add in some figure eights, but without letting go of the stick. It is a lot easier to just use one hand and alternate between them. But if you do it with both hands holding onto the stick, you are forced to have full range of motion for both arms. I picked up a pair of my eskrima sticks. You can use any two objects that are straight and then just follow along with my routine here. Just doing figure eights, rotating with sticks. This will help my elbows and my wrists. These movements will help me open up all my joints in the upper body pretty well. These will stretch and flex the muscles on my chest as well as my back. Too often we neglect to work on our mobility routines for our shoulders as well as hips and hamstrings. Increase your range of motion and you will feel more freedom to do your Yogasthenics moves. On the left, you can see one of my short yoga flows that goes from tree pose, just extending the foot. Although I don't have the grace that my fellow yogis do, the key here is to push your knee outwards towards your back. When you extend your leg up, maybe it will go forward a bit, but try to push it to the side as much as possible so you open up your hip joint. Usage of the goddess twist, where you press your knees backwards as much as possible. Try to keep your knee joints at 90 degrees and push your knees back whilst trying to straighten your spine as much as possible. On the left, I'm doing a wide forward fold while slowly pushing my hips forward and my body down towards the ground, elbows aiming towards the floor. When going towards middle split extension, make sure you have objects to support you, maybe pillows. I am using a pair of yoga blocks here. Basically, the further along I get, I can use less of them and put the blocks further outward. Doing frog pose with extension of your legs can also help you move slowly towards your goal of having middle splits. Try to open up your hips as much as possible while straightening your legs one side at a go and then both sides. Normally I just do wall splits and let gravity pull my legs down to the floor, but today I tried using blocks and then pushed my center towards the wall for a more deeper stretch. Stay safe everybody, and see you next time on day 13.